Hello, everyone. This is Isabel. I'm at ITW Day Zero, and I'm joined by an inspirational lady in our industry, Jayne Stowell from Google. Jayne, welcome to my HotShot.
Thank you, Isabel. It's lovely to be here.
So, Jayne, what is your role at Google?
Well, I'm a strategic negotiator in the global submarine team. And I've been with Google for about 15 years.
Okay, you've been there for 15 years. Things have changed tremendously in all of that time. How has it changed? How was it now then, and how is it now?
Well, when I was first recruited, it was to help Google become an original investor in submarine cables as opposed to purchaser of capacity on other people's cables. So the Unity cable, Trans-Pacific, was the first one I got involved with. And in that, we created a new model with joint build agreements rather than traditional CNMAs. And we also changed the structure of supply contracts with our vendors. Those are a couple of pillars that have stayed both in the industry and within Google. But we've also evolved from more of a quasi consortium model to a point where we've invested 100% in our own cables and have taken on the financial risk day one of procurement of cables. And then we share the cables out with other parties and bring them in. So the gating factor is no longer business case development and consortium formation, but we can move very rapidly from concept to implementation by taking on all of that day one risk and work, and then bringing partners in who have a strategic interest and motivation to become part of it after the fact. It's been quite a journey. And again, we're changing the face of the industry. Most recent examples of cables we've done with that model are Equiano on the west coast of Africa. That's a really exciting cable that's opening up the internet for billions of people in that continent. And as we put in and fund 100% of the trunk cable, we put in a number of stubbed off branching units up and down the cable that we can then work with local parties to bring the cable and branch it into shore. Togo being a most recent exciting example where we landed the cable last month. Also Nigeria. We'll soon be landing in Portugal, Namibia, South Africa, places that haven't had adequate capacity at scalable quantities and at reasonable prices. So we're making a change for the better for a lot of people. And we continue to evolve as our cloud customers and customer base grows. We need more and more cables, and we're building more and more cables.
This is so exciting. So, you're obviously a change agent, huh, Jayne? So, if you could change one thing in industry, what would it be?
Well, Isabel, I think it really is starting with educational institutions. There are some brilliant institutions that teach engineering and physics and many things, key skills that are required in our industry, but they don't teach submarine cables. They don't even know about submarine cables and that there's a tremendous career opportunity there. Therefore, within the industry, we have a trade association called Suboptic. And we've established the Suboptic Foundation with one of its key tenets of education for young people, to let them know that there's an exciting, fulfilling career with a great future for them. So we're doing things through Suboptic Foundation, through training, development, education, and publications. And we're helping to make that change, but it does need to be changed because some of us have been in the industry a long time. And who knows, there might even be retirement in the future. And we need a next generation of people to be working alongside us and taking over.
I agree completely. I do a lot with young people. I think it's the key. We should all stop talking and start acting and getting the young generation in. And you're part of that, Jayne. So thank you so much for the interview. It was super interesting.
You're most welcome, Isabel. It's been a joy.
Everyone, thank you for watching, and until my next hot shot.